Well, today we're going to talk about the Central American gyre. Now, basically, it's a large cyclonic circulation that is over Central America. It's most common in May and June, and then it takes a break, and then comes back in September as we near the peak of hurricane season. It can produce heavy rainfall and even cause flash flooding. We're seeing a testament to that from Tropical Storm Alberto, bringing in heavy rain to Mexico, Texas, and as far north as Grand Isle, Louisiana, had coastal flooding from the onshore flow and onshore push of the winds and surf out of Louisiana from this piece of energy that broke off. Now, it also can spawn some tropical cyclones, aka exactly what happened with Tropical Storm Alberto. Now, tropical storm formation from 1980 to 2010, we roughly get about 5 to 7 tropical cyclones that form in the Central American area between May and June. Then we take a break, and then we come back in September, and we have some more tropical cyclones that form basically off the Central American gyre. Now, basically, it is a large plume of moisture. When you see those dark greens, that is a lot of moisture, and it's a counterclockwise flow that goes around, kind of like a train, and sometimes a piece of energy will get broken off this, and it will move into the Bay of Campeche and to the parts of the southern Gulf, and then it will acquire tropical characteristics. Basically, this entire thing is how Alberto formed and came to life. A piece of energy moved in the Bay of Campeche, tropical characteristics were acquired, and we got Alberto. It's basically now moving inland over central Mexico, bringing in heavy rain, mudslides, and things like that. So now we can mark Alberto off our list. Next name is Beryl, but we might have Beryl within the next week. We've got an area disturbance, or basically another piece of energy expected to break off the train of the Central American gyre and then move off to the north, and another area of tropical disturbance could appear and acquire some tropical characteristics. 50% chance of formation within 7 days, 20% chance over the next 48 hours. Now, closer to home, we have a tropical disturbance as well we need to talk about. We've been monitoring this for the past couple of days. It's an area of broad low pressure that's going to move inland and onshore to parts of northeastern Florida and southeastern Georgia. Only about a 40% chance of formation within the next 48 hours and this next 7 days. Now, Spaghetti Plot's got really good confidence on this and handle on this, that it's going to move inland and then curve, either affecting the Carolinas or move back out to sea into the western Atlantic and off the mid-Atlantic coast. Hurricane hunters, they're in that right now, sampling the storm, putting some dropsondes in, sampling the winds, the temperature, pressure, things like that, to see if any tropical characteristics are possible within the next couple of days. Then we'll see an update with our outlook later on tonight once that stuff gets done with the hurricane hunters. Futurecast shows a broad area low pressure and a broad area spin just off the mid-Atlantic and east coast. That's going to move inland, but watch the rain band right here. You move in, it fizzles out over land and basically just onshore. That's because of dry air in the area of high pressure that we're under, causing a heat wave for portions of the southeast, mid-Atlantic, Midwest, and the northeast states. So some tropical downpours are definitely possible along the east coast and the immediate coastline, but further inland, not much in the way of rain chances. So closer to home, this is really the only system that we have to worry about, but no immediate impacts for any tropical systems out there right now. And that's good news, but as we know, as we go through the rest of hurricane season, that will most likely change.